Once the Siamese crocodile used to live not only in Siam, now Thailand, but on all the territory of the southern Hindustan and even on some islands. And now tourists can see crocodiles only at some farms. Yet, these are not the crocodiles we're looking for in the wild. Oleg, well, it's clear that any farm is, first of all, a commercial enterprise, and for them, profit is what counts. Yet, on the other hand, the gene bank is preserved, right? In the wild, these animals are on the verge of extinction, while on the farms, they still live, right?
You know, it's not exactly this way, in fact.
What do you mean?
As for the Siamese crocodile, these very farms have spoiled its life significantly. On the farms, the main thing is quick growth and good skin. So, to this end, the Siamese crocodiles bred on the farm started to be crossbred with saltwater and Cuban crocodiles.
To have them grow faster, the appearance...
Crossbreeds grow faster. The skin is of higher quality. Both these crossbreeds and Cuban crocodiles got into the wild, crossbred with wild crocodiles, and became sterile breed. Thus, the whole Thai population died out.
So wait, is the last population of thoroughbred Siamese crocodiles in Cambodia at the moment?
Yes, Vietnam has destroyed its population. Thailand has almost done the same. There are a few left in Laos and Cambodia. That's the main area where we can see wild Siamese crocodiles now.
Well, all in all, do we have a chance of finding it?
I think we do, though the animal is really wary and...
We'll be careful as well.
Reticent.
That's how difficult our task is going to be, naturally. If necessary, a crocodile can be really swift. It swims like a motorboat at 25 miles per hour. It can reach heights of about 2 yards out of the water. It dives and remains underwater for 30 minutes. And if it is lying still under the water, it can do without the air for even longer. In fact, besides the Siamese crocodiles that gallop at such speeds, they easily catch up with a running man. Yet, to tell you the truth, these animals don't usually demonstrate their numerous talents in various shows for tourists. At any farm, you can buy souvenirs like that. Crocodile heads, legs, tails, bags, and shoes. You can taste their meat at a restaurant. Is it true that crocodiles were hunted to extinction for the sake of their skin and meat for restaurants? Let's try to sort it out. Naturally. The worst thing about all that is that for all those articles, only the lower part of the crocodile skin is used, which covers the belly and the throat, while all the rest is too rough and thick and is simply thrown away. We're ready to set off on our journey. Yet first, it would be good to ask the permission of the omnipotent goddess of everything which lives in these waters. Its images are everywhere in Cambodia, as the whole life of the Khmers is connected with water. Rivers, swamps, ponds, and rice paddies. Lady Nan Ganan. Nan, that's her name. Gan means a daughter, while Han is a local frog. The Asian bullfrog, a frog princess as we would have it. While here, it is a really powerful lady, the deity of all fresh waters. It is always depicted either on the back of the crocodile or standing on a crocodile or next to it. Thus, we won't be able to take a picture of a crocodile without her permission. Lady, sorry to disturb you, we're aliens here, and we desperately need to take a picture of a crocodile. Thank you. We'll manage. Finally, we've reached the Great Mekong, one of the biggest and fullest rivers in Asia. In woodland fringes, on its banks, and in backwaters where people are rare guests, you can still see a Siamese crocodile. If you're lucky, of course. We're searching every corner, looking at every trail closely, yet so far in vain. Alec, can you see these trails? Well, that's not a crocodile, but what else can come here?
Sometimes buffaloes come here.
Well, looks like a buffalo, yes.
From the village, I guess.
Well,
There are wild buffaloes here, yet they are really rare.
here.
Frankly speaking, I haven't ever seen it myself.
Well, let's go. Maybe we'll see the crocodiles trails. Yes, now it's the peak of the dry season, and it's hard to imagine how the Mekong roars and rages in the season of tropical torrential rains. Alec, listen, they're like black-bearded giants walking somewhere against the wind.
Well, in essence, Sasha, that's true. The roots are combed by the flow.
So the water level is like that, isn't it?
Yes, the water level tops the 13-yard mark when the water is high.
And beards are an additional breath for trees standing knee-deep or waist-deep in water.
Yes, additional breath, supplementary roots.
We're leaving the woodland fringes, searching the neighboring creeks, backwaters, swamps. Everywhere we see various animals and birds, yet we haven't ever seen the crocodile's trails. That was a fishhawk, the same that lives in our country. Here is a rare purple swamp hen, or a sultana bird, as it was called in the old days, apparently because of its luxurious multicolored feathers. Yet our goal, the animal we're looking for, hasn't caught my eye yet. You can spend all your life wandering across the labyrinth of rivers in woodland fringes and never come across the rare Siamese crocodile. Yet what's the point in living and making films if you don't believe in luck? Finally, luck has smiled upon us with its acid crocodilian smile and even waved its crested tail. Well, did you see it?
What, did it leave?
It was lying peacefully, and then oops, it ran away like a torpedo.
It left. I warned you it would.
Well, I just wanted to run towards you. Well, look, where could it run? It's shallow here. It's clearly seen. It slithered into this trail and went there, to the open water.
The crocodile is a cautious animal.
Listen, it's playing with us. What are we going to do now?
Let's go on searching.
We're exploring another backwater. People say crocodiles have been seen here. I guess these good-sighted marabouts have come across them many times. Yet these are absolutely wrong marabouts, as when they see me, they must be frightened and take off immediately. But, oh, go! Well, come on, guys. We want to see your luxurious wings. What wing spread you have? Well, no. What is that? Hey, come on! They've all taken off. That's a different thing. Now we can see what a powerful bird a marabou is. Its wing spread reaches 3 yards. Another day of searching yielded no result. We're coming back along rice paddies. That's a spectacular example of the habitat taken away from crocodiles. Once, there were endless swamps here, yet the people dewatered them and converted them into flooded checks. Though, well, by the way, 1,000 years ago, crocodiles used to live here as well, when there were endless swamps of tonle, sap. Here. Quiet. My beauty. Here. Got it. Do you remember we met Lady Nan Ganan? Yes, the deity of freshwater rivers. And that's the mother. The very bullfrog. It has different names. An Asian bullfrog, a painted bullfrog. Can you see how beautiful these brown stripes are? If I kiss you, you'll definitely turn into a not yet old and beautiful Asian woman, as your daughter is so beautiful. Oh. Okay, so 1,000 years ago, when there were no rice paddies here, there were endless swamps. And back then, its daughter, Lady Nan, rode here on the crocodile's back. Oh. It was really nice to meet you. I can't remember for the life of me who the bullfrog was to Lady Nan Ganan, mother or father. I only remember the frog's daughter. I sincerely hope I kissed the mom. Wildlife is always a lottery. It's always unclear who you're going to meet around the corner. Under a bush, under a rock, we may not find the crocodile at all, yet we're sure to find a soft-shelled turtle. This turtle lives in water and grows to the size of a dining table laid for 12 people. Anything is possible on the living planet, especially in nature. The most amazing thing is that we managed to catch a soft-shelled turtle in the same enclosure where we had searched for a crocodile. When the turtle saw us, it hastily dug into the silt, so we had to probe the shallow waters with a pole. We're both dangerous for each other, as it can bite off my fingers any moment, while I can damage its armor with a stick, as this turtle has a soft shell. Okay, well, we'll have to trample it out by our feet. It's risky, of course. Goodness, that's nothing we won't do for the sake of our program. Funny as it may sound, it's not true. Could it go away? Stop, guys. Here it is. Finally, we managed to pull the soft-shelled turtle out. It must be noted, we caught not the biggest turtle. However, even small soft-shelled turtles are often extremely aggressive. Here it is, our soft-shelled turtle. It's really aggressive. You'll see it yourself now, if it's in a bad mood. Whoops. The main thing is that it shoots its head forward as much as 12 inches forward. It hunts this way. That's why the only way to hold it. Otherwise, it can bite off a piece of meat. It's a piece of cake for it. It's a piece of cake for it. To be more precise, easy. Easy meat. Have you seen its mouth? A big soft-shelled turtle is big luck. But, of course, we would like to at least look at a wild Siamese crocodile. Well, at least to be sure it still exists in the wild, as you won't find thoroughbred Siamese crocodiles on farms. Another prompt where we could find it was given to us by biologist Oleg Shubravi, who has been living here for a long time as well.
Well, we had a legend here. I don't know where there's truth in it. We have a big lake here. People used to say there were crocodiles there, yet nobody has ever seen them.
How do the locals feel about crocodiles? Are they afraid?
Love them very much. Really. It's so tasty. Really. They eat it.
With soy sauce?
Yes.
We were advised to go back to the woodland fridges of the Mekong, as only there, far away from settlements, in backwaters and creeks, can you find the last wild crocodiles. To get there, you need to go by boat first, then walk across sand dunes and wade in the water through creeks. Well, maybe it won't be easy for a bird to fly over the whole Mekong, yet any crocodile will easily cross it from one bank to the other. Once, there were a lot of crocodiles here. Now, few are left. Where? We need to search. It's difficult to say who we need to praise. Oleg Shubravi, who showed us the lucky place. the deity of the local freshwater, Lady Nan Ganan, or its mother frog, touched by our unexpected passionate fling. Yet, we've found it. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Quiet, I'm pulling it. Oh shoot, escaped again. Did you lose it or what? Hold it a leg. Did he go behind? Here it is. Quiet, quiet. Quiet, quiet, quiet. 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 Okay, pull it on a signal. Pulling? Here. Here it is. Here it is. Look how tightly it's holding it. Holding, holding, holding. The crocodile's powerful jaws work only when they clench. Yet, a very weak muscle unclenches them. So a few turns of tape are enough to shut the frightful jaws. By the way, there are about 70 teeth in it. They grow during all the animal's life and change up to 100 times. Some fall out while others grow. If we could only have teeth like that.
These are horns. That's a peculiarity of a Siamese crocodile. Bone spurs on the skull.
And the female and male. How can you tell one from the other?
It's a young crocodile, yes, and I'm not sure whether it's male or female. I mean, it's easy to find out, yet so far you can't tell by its horns.
No.
No way. Here, under the horns, it has a flap which covers the ear membrane.
Ah, so the ears are here.
The crocodile has ears and has really good hearing. Here is the membrane.
Can you hear us now? Hey, crocodile.
It can, no doubt.
It can hear us. By the way, it has remembered all of us.
Another system of flaps. Its nostrils are also covered by a flap.
So when it falls into apnea, when it goes underwater, all the holes are closed, right?
Oh, throat, ears, and nostrils as well.
Like a submarine. Only when you feel with your fingers the cold, rough armor of a crocodile can you understand why the ancient people gave it this name. As the word crocodile comes from the ancient Greek rock lizard. Well, so what are we going to do with it? Shall we let it go after the filming?
I think we'll let it go after the filming.
I guess the crocodile itself couldn't believe in its luck. Yet everyone was happy with the fortunate outcome. Both the crocodile, which was reasonably quick to disappear, and us, as we have made sure that real thoroughbred Siamese crocodiles are not extinct so far in the wild. Well, we've managed to find out that the people did not kill off crocodiles. They simply destroyed their natural habitat, right? And souvenirs like that are better not to be sought, as there's an international convention which bans transportation of any parts of a crocodile. If, God forbid, a customs officer is vigilant, the sanctions are really going to be tough. See you in nature.